Hello, welcome to my crazy channel, where I share with you the latest news and events from around the world. Today, I'm going to talk about 4 major disasters that happened in October 2023 and how they affected the people and the environment. Let's get started. The first disaster is the storm and flood that hit Acapulco and Bayarta, 2 popular tourist destinations in Mexico. On October 12, 2023, a powerful storm system brought heavy rain and strong winds to the Pacific coast of Mexico, causing widespread flooding and landslides. According to the Mexican Civil Protection Agency, more than 10,000 people were evacuated from their homes, and hundreds of buildings were damaged or destroyed. The storm also disrupted the transportation and communication networks, leaving many areas without electricity or phone service. The Mexican government declared a state of emergency in both cities and sent troops and helicopters to assist the rescue operations. The storm also affected the tourism industry, as many hotels and resorts were forced to close or cancel their bookings. The Mexican Tourism Ministry estimated that the storm caused a loss of about $50 million USD for the tourism sector. The second disaster is the torrential rain and flood that occurred in Scotland, a country in the United Kingdom. On October 10, 2023, a rare weather phenomenon called a sting jet brought intense rainfall and gusty winds to parts of Scotland, especially the eastern and central regions. A sting jet is a narrow stream of air that descends from a low-pressure system, creating a sting effect on the ground. The rain caused rivers to overflow their banks and triggered mudslides and rockfalls on hillsides. According to the Scottish Environment Protection Agency, more than 80 flood warnings were issued across the country, and several roads and bridges were closed or damaged. The Scottish Fire and Rescue Service said that they received over 500 calls for help and rescued dozens of people from their flooded homes or cars. The Scottish government activated its emergency response plan and deployed hundreds of personnel and vehicles to support the local authorities. The rain also affected the railway and air travel, as some trains were canceled or delayed, and some flights were diverted or grounded. The third disaster is the massive flood that swept through Santa Catarina, a state in southern Brazil. On October 10, 2023, A persistent low-pressure system dumped heavy rain on Santa Catarina, causing rivers to rise rapidly and inundate large areas of land. According to the Brazilian Civil Defense, more than 200,000 people were affected by the flood, and more than 20,000 people were displaced from their homes. The flood also damaged or destroyed thousands of houses, businesses, schools, hospitals, and farms. The Brazilian government declared a state of calamity in 82 cities in Santa Catarina and allocated emergency funds and supplies to assist the victims. The Brazilian military also launched an operation called Deep Affection to provide amphibious vehicles, boats, and planes for the rescue efforts. The meteorological department warned that the bad weather would continue to affect the region for several days and urged people to stay alert for possible landslides or flash floods. Fourth disaster is the earthquake and tsunami that struck the Izu Islands and the Pacific coast of Japan on October 11, 2023 at around 5:25 a.m. local time. A magnitude 6.6 earthquake occurred near Torrential Island in the Izu Islands chain. The earthquake generated a small tsunami that reached several coastal areas in Japan within an hour. According to the Japan Meteorological Agency, the tsunami height was about 1 meter in the Izu Islands, about 30 centimeters in Hachijou Island, about 40 centimeters in Tosa-Shimizu City in Kochi Prefecture and Nakano Island in Kagoshima Prefecture, and about 20 centimeters in Tateyama City in Chiba Prefecture and Nichiren City in Miyazaki Prefecture. The Japan National Police Agency said that they were collecting information on the damage caused by the earthquake and tsunami. So far, they have reported that several small boats capsized in Hachijou Island and Kozu Island, but no casualties or injuries have been confirmed. The Japan Meteorological Agency urged people to stay away from the coastlines, as the seismic activity near Torishima Island was still ongoing. The fifth disaster is the hailstorm and rainstorm that hit Dalian City in Liaoning Province of China on October 12, 2023 at around 9:41 a.m. local time. Dalian Meteorological Observatory issued an orange warning signal for hailstorm. It was expected that hailstorm would occur in Dalian City within 6 hours, accompanied by strong wind, heavy rainfall, and other severe convective weather. Please do a good job of anti-hail emergency work for relevant departments. According to the Dalian Meteorological Bureau, the hailstorm was rare in Dalian, and the hailstones were as big as eggs. The hailstorm caused damage to many private cars, greenhouses, and crops. The rainstorm also caused waterlogging in some low-lying areas, affecting the traffic and daily life of the residents. The Dalian Meteorological Bureau reminded the public to pay attention to the weather changes, avoid outdoor activities, and take protective measures against hail and rain. These are the 4 major disasters that happened in October 2023. They have shown us how vulnerable we are to nature's fury, but also how resilient we can be when we work together to overcome the challenges. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new from it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you for watching.